Hello, this is Clawpaw321, and today's tutorial will be going over two new functions, and they have to do with the date. So first I'm loading my page here. Now what I'm introducing to you is the date function, where I can put in a string format and then I can put in a timestamp. So I'm going to say that this function here, I'm going to say is time. Now, you don't put anything inside the function time, it just gets what is now. Now, if I say echo and then I say this, I'm not really going to get anything because I haven't put anything in the format string. So I have another tab here which refers to PHP.net, and here's the format. So let's say I want to say that I want the 3-letter representation of the day of the week. So I'm going to go back here and I'm going to say, as the page said, capital D, and I'm going to say, let's see here, today is, and I'm going to put dot and then save, and I am going to go back to this here. I'm going to refresh. Today is well, it's Saturday. Well, let's say I want the full word here, so it should be up here. So it's a lowercase l, and I'm going to go back here and put in a lowercase l in the code and save and refresh here. Today is Saturday. That's great. Now we have accomplished that. So what if we want to say, what if we want to get what the day is 2 days from now? Well, we know that a day is 24 hours, and each hour is about 60 minutes. But the thing is that the date goes by seconds too, so I have to have at times another 60, because there's 60 minutes of every and 60 seconds in every 60 minutes of every hour, and there's 24 hours in a day. So I'm going to save this, and it should say Sunday because tomorrow is Sunday. It does. So what if I want to say what's 6 days from now? Basically, that's going to be in terms of what day of the week it is. It should just say Friday, because that's like 6 days from now. If I want to do 7, it should say the same, since 7 is a week. And as you can see, it's that there. So if I just want to get 2 days, simply I'm going to say Monday. Now, if I ran this tomorrow on Sunday, I am going to get that. This page will tell me 2 days from now that it'll be Tuesday. Same thing if I ran it on Monday, it will tell me Wednesday. Of course, it's not actually today, but I'm going to say 2 days from now is, and then I'm going to save it. And then this time it's going to be correct and say Monday. So what exactly is time? I'm going to echo it for you so that you can see what it looks like, and put that there, and I'll just do a HTML break so that we can be clean in how we're seeing the page, and I'm going to refresh here, and you see this, a big huge number. If I refresh this, it's going to basically count up like a second timer, because I'm constantly refreshing here. As you can see, it's kind of counting up as I press the F5 button to refresh. Now, that's pretty much what's just going on here. So if you saved this time inside like a text file, got it at a later date, and then try to figure out what date that text file was from, you can use that saved text to determine what day it was saved on, if you included that number in there and a way to get it out. Now, that's really all I have to show you today. I mean, you could do some cool stuff like, let's say it's Sunday, and I'm going to say there's a month, so I'm going to say Sunday, January or something. Let's see here. Actually, I want to use F instead. I'm going to make this wider so that I can quickly access it, since it's smaller than my editor. I'm going to say, where is it? F for January, or whatever. Now, I'm not J, I mean F here. Now, let's see here, F, and then I want the year, and I'm gonna say Y. Y, and save. And then now on my page, I should get that 2 days from now is Monday, September 29th, September 2009. Now, of course, I'm not getting which Monday, but I can say Monday and then come back here and look for a number of the day. And I'm going to put in lowercase d. So I'm going to say space d and save. And pretty much to describe to you what it's doing is saying for every lowercase l, I'm going to replace that with str replace of whatever I compute that what is to fit there. So I'm going to save this, and you see that it shows the date number as well with this because I put in this lowercase d along with this l with the f, which means the month, and the y for the year. Now these are case sensitive, so you have to be careful about that. And you can do a lot of things with date. It's kind of interesting, but like I can actually just copy this right here that it gives me and put it in my code and paste it and save. And I'm going to get Monday 20th September 2009. I'm going to get the time. So as you can see, there are many different parts that you can use, and there's kind of some redundancies of what you can use, but like they have some interesting things here, like even time zones of what you're in, so and abbreviations, which is kind of nice. That's all for today. You can check out my sources at clawplop321.com, and come visit my site and give me a message through my contact form if you have any questions. I'll be putting up a video soon about how to get WAMP, or the Windows Apache PHP MySQL server, which I use to allow me to use localhost or my computer as a web server. Now, this is not suggested if you're doing a commercial server, but I'm going to show you how to get rid of all those notices that I saw in the first few tutorials, and one of my users was asking about that, so I just made a video about it, but I'm still working on editing it. Thanks for watching. This is clawplop321 signing off.